what may or may not be my last video in my London Drugs review series, I have an interesting mixed bag for you. This is basically stuff that I have one or two things from each brand, and so I don't think the brand needs its own video, but I did want to talk about it. What I have is a Tweezerman brush, a Rimmel Scandaleyes Rockin' Curves mascara, a Rimmel Moisture Renew lipstick in Back to Fuchsia, a Red Carpet Revitalize nail and cuticle oil, the Cargo HD Picture Perfect mascara, and two Mineral Fusion products, one being the Sheer Moisture Lip Tint in Glow and the eyeshadow trio in Stormy. I'm just going to go over these really quickly because most of them honestly weren't great. So first I have the Tweezerman brush. You may or may not know by now that Tweezerman is putting out a brush set. I got the blender brush, which you've seen me use a couple times, which is this massive eyeshadow blender brush. I really love this for blending up above my crease. It's super effective, super quick, just because it's so big and fluffy. I haven't used it to apply eyeshadow because I'm kind of scared of how massive it is, but I do really love it for blending. The only thing that annoyed me about the Tweezerman display is the girl who was selling these was talking about how special and revolutionary they were, and this one doesn't have the same thing, so I can't show you. These are just pretty basic bristles. But she was talking about how all of the brushes are synthetic, and the big powder brushes have an interesting crimped design that allows them to pick up product like a natural bristle brush, even though it's synthetic. And she was talking about how that was really revolutionary and really new, but this e.l.f. Studio complexion brush, I'm not sure if you can tell, I'm not sure if the camera's gonna pick it up, but I've had this brush for like a couple of years now, and it has the exact same crimping up the bristles that the Tweezerman brush had, and it's $3 and not new. So yeah, that was a little bit, I didn't say anything, but that sort of bugged me. But yeah, the brush is definitely really nice and I think it's great. So I'm gonna leave that there. Now for a couple things from Rimmel. I have the Rimmel Scandaleyes Rockin' Curves mascara in Extreme Black. Once again, you will notice a theme, not waterproof, but look at this crazy brush. It's got like a cool wave pattern, which I was really scared to put close to my eyes at first, but the brush is really cool and really actually easy to apply with. It's really easy, you can turn it like several different ways, and there's some bristles that are really easy to get at the inside corners, some that are really easy just to pack on color with, some that are easy to comb out, some, I don't know. It's really cool, and I think it's actually a really fun brush. I wish it was waterproof so I could tell you how I like the formula, but such is life. Next is the Rimmel Moisture Renew lipstick in Back to Fuchsia. As you can see, this is pretty much a Christy color. I'll give you a swatch. And there it is. Absolutely beautiful. Bright, crazy. It feels really great on the lips. It's opaque, it's pigmented, it's comfortable to wear, but the smell is so strong. Like, I can smell it, like, with my arm fully extended, I can smell this lipstick. And it's not the usual sort of Turkish Delight smell that a lot of Revlon or Rimmel lipsticks seem to have. It is incredibly floral, and it's really gross having that right in your nose all the time, and the smell doesn't go away. And it tastes like it smells, which is even worse. So although this is a great lipstick in theory, and it's beautiful, and it's exactly my color, I have worn it very little, because every time I think about it, I'm like, no. So I think Rimmel should definitely work on the scent of that lipstick. Next is the Red Carpet Revitalize Nail and Cuticle Oil. This is, I don't know, it's a cuticle oil. It works. It softens your nails. It oils them up. But it does have a weird smell. It has a very sort of harsh citrus scent. sort of similar to the harsh orange scent you get when you are peeling an orange. That smell gets like under your nails and is in your hands all day. That really harsh orange scent is basically what this smells like. So not as easy to get me to wear this as the Essie apricot oil, which smells amazing. So passable, I guess. Next is the Cargo HD Picture Perfect Mascara. This one is one of those annoying mascaras that calls itself water resistant. It's kind of like it's trying to be both things at once. It's trying to not be waterproof for the waterproof haters and to be kind of waterproof for those who have to have waterproof mascara. This is what the tube looks like. Super basic, simple, very pretty. It has a really interesting wand. As you can see, it's very, very spiky this way, and then you turn it this way and it's mostly flat except for that little ball of big spikes, which are really, really interesting. This was really scary to put near my eye the first few times, but the brush is actually really nice for combing out clumps and for getting that lots of lashes look. It's not necessarily volumizing, but it does separate really nicely. So if that's what you like in a mascara, this might be a good go-to. I didn't find it water resistant any more than I found any of the non-waterproof ones water resistant, so not super impressed with that. If I went to the gym and did a hard workout, I would get the black sort of gray cast under my eyes. I wouldn't purchase it again, but maybe someone else would enjoy it. Then my last two products are the Mineral Fusion. Neither one I was particularly impressed with. They did also give us a little foil packet of a shampoo and a conditioner, which was only enough for one use. And one use of a hair product isn't really enough to get a good feel for it, so I'm not going to talk anymore about that. But the Sheer Moisture Lip Tint looks like it would be, again, kind of my color. Not as bright, it's sort of like a toned down version, but okay. I just went over that a ton of times, and that is all the color you get. It's definitely more of a tint and less of a lipstick. It's also super, super slippy. Definitely more of a thin lip balm feel than a lipstick feel, which is not my thing. I like the thicker, it's gonna stick to my lips, lipsticks, so not really my best friend, so probably give this one to someone else. Which is kind of disappointing because it does have that fun chocolate scent that I love so much in my lip products. And finally is the eyeshadow trio from Mineral Fusion. That's just what that looks like there. Got a blue, a sort of shimmery gray black, and a shimmery white. Well, sort of a white silver. They appear really pigmented in the swatches, but once you start to blend them together on your eyes, I find they all sort of wash together into one color, and the staying power wasn't particularly good. I think I used it over the Indigo Eye Crayon from Annabelle, so I haven't had them over a primer, but I wasn't impressed with the colors or the blending or the staying power or anything with them. So I haven't used them again, which, I don't know, it's probably not the best for reviewing, but I just couldn't be bothered. I don't know. That silver is really, really pretty, and I'll probably try and find a way to use that one. But aside from that, this one looks a lot like, I think, Creep, the black shade from Naked One. So that's really pretty, but Urban Decay did it a lot better, and that blue is just not the right shade for my face. That's basically my thoughts on some of the random leftovers that didn't deserve their own video. I hope you found this eclectic mix of products interesting. Like I said, this will probably be the last video in the series, at least for a while. There are a couple more products, like my John Frieda products. I have a bunch of John Frieda products, but I'm waiting to use up my current shampoo before starting to use those products. So I'll probably do a video review on those sometime in the future. I hope you've enjoyed this pile of reviews the past month or so. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you liked this video, and subscribe if you want to see more from me. I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.